Is a CBS 11 News First Alert Weather Day update.
Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett along with meteorologist Jeff Ray. This just changed. The severe thunderstorm watch that was in effect until 2 o'clock for the west sides of North Texas has just now expired. But this tornado watch continues through 7 o'clock in the morning. That does include the Metroplex, all the counties indicated in red here. So let's get right to the radar. And as we look in the Metroplex right now, we do have these storms that are moving in a broken line of storms, now making its way closer towards the Metroplex, seeing some pockets of some heavier rain right now through parts of Tarrant County, but we want to go ahead and move over to parts of Parker County where we're seeing a little bit more of a stronger thunderstorm moving in. And when we switch on over, you're able to see right there that leading edge from near Willow Park to Aledo. That's where we're seeing some stronger winds that have developed over the last 15 to 20 minutes. So a couple of areas where you see this brighter green color indicating where we have some winds about 57 miles per hour away from the radar. So our radar site's right there. You can see that's blank. That's the cone of silence. So not really able to see any of the radar data. So these winds are going towards this radar at about 57 miles per hour. You see the latest update there. So we're seeing some gusts of some stronger winds that are now moving in to near County Road 918 just to the northeast of Crescent. So we're watching this area kind of bowing out a little bit. We might see a little bit of wind damage there, but right now we don't have any warnings from the National Weather Service. All of the storms have stayed below the severe limits so far tonight. So as these are getting closer towards the Metroplex, now on this leading edge, not a surprise, you might see some gusty winds. And we always look on this leading edge to see if we might get a quick spin up. So right now, again, near Aledo, some of those gustier winds holding on. So we're watching the area that Jeff just is now circling. Nothing is severe. We don't have a tornado warning, but just want to make you aware as this is getting a little bit closer towards the Metroplex. So widening out the view even more, looking through parts of Tarrant County, you can see the east sides of Parker County. These winds are going to be moving in relatively soon, and you can see on reflectivity some scattered showers around Dallas County into Tarrant County, up through parts of Wise County. Also, some heavier rain moving through. Even on the wide view of North Texas, it's not a very impressive line that has come together, broken towards the south and then a little bit more in south sides of Erath County, another storm trying to come together. So some rumbles of thunder there, even into Cook County right along 35. That's where we do have some thunderstorms there. You notice just right over the state line, there is a severe thunderstorm warning along 35, including the Ardmore area. This is from Marshall, Oklahoma until 2:45. So that has reached severe limits, and that's just on the northern edge right now of this line of storms. So the potential is there that we could see some of these storms get up to those severe limits. We're looking for the potential maybe of some hail. The only hail that I've been noticing through the night tonight has been some pea-sized hail or smaller than that. You can also see that in parts of Wise County. We do have some smaller hail that is showing up. So just keep that in mind if you're going to hear these rumbles of thunder through the remainder of the evening hours. The Futurecast shows here we are 2 to 3 o'clock. That broken line continue to make its way to the east. By the time we go to about 4 to 5, making its way through the east sides of North Texas. And by the time you wake up in the morning hours, you're going to be seeing that on out of here. So that severe threat through the remainder of the morning hours is shifting its way eastward for that slight risk of severe storms through the day today. But from last night and through this morning, there was the threat of maybe some storms with damaging wind gusts, some larger hail, and maybe some isolated tornadoes. None of that has materialized so far through the morning hours, which is good news for us. Let's get back, if we can, to the Lynx 1 radar. That way we'll be able to show you exactly what's going on as we're looking back at that. So we have those severe threats that are there for us as we're going through the remainder of the evening hours. And as you can see right now, thanks Control Room for getting that. This one area that's a little bit brighter right now that's moving out of the southeast sides of Parker County and to the southwest sides of Tarrant County. That's a little bit more near Winscott, some stronger winds that are just now showing up. So these have been the strongest winds that we've been looking at. Here's Lakeshore Estates, there's Wheatland, there's Plover, there's Primrose. So just keep in mind that this is about to move into your neighborhood over the next 5 to 10 minutes. So we're keeping our eyes on that. This little bowing section that's happening. So we will let you know if a warning comes out from that, as this is moving its way off towards the north and the east. So you can see this one area is kind of moving out a little bit faster. So it's a little bit more of a concern for this morning. So we will be here through the remainder of the morning hours, keeping you updated right here on CBS News DFW, our streaming service. Jeff is zooming in again near Iona. Here's 20, as you are able to see. There's Westland. So just keep in mind, these winds are about to make their way through the Metroplex, blowing out a little bit more. Not a whole lot of lightning, at least on that view. As we widen out the view and wrap up this cut-in, we can let you know that some stronger winds are about to move their way into the Metroplex. Of course, if anything turns severe, we'll be the first to let you know right here on CBS News DFW. Don't forget, by scanning that QR code there right on your screen, you can download the CBS DFW weather app.
This has been a CBS 11 News First Alert Weather Day update.